Welcome back to ICT and to a section which is going to be a bit more complicated than almost any other one that we've made before, because what we're going to do is we're going to make a game, and this is going to be for our younger audience. And this is just something that I think is quite cool. So you might decide that you want something different. It's going to take a little longer to do. I reckon this is a good 2-lessoner, and it could be one of those things that you think can't be bothered. I will point out though that if you can get this and you can get it working properly, you're headed straight into a level 6. So it's probably worth trying. Okay, so where are we? This is PowerPoint. This is a rockhopper penguin in the shape of a cartoon, and if I do my background formats to try and get the right colour, which is probably about a sandy coloured, I think that's about it. Yeah, we'll close that. We'll see something horrible. This guy needs to have the background removed, so I need to remove that background. Problem is, everything else is removed with him, and I don't like that at all. So we mark areas to keep. And we keep on doing this until we're happy. Yeah, that's okay. Keep changes. I have a nice looking penguin. Now, might not be perfect, but it'll do for me. So what am I going to do? I'm going to save it as a picture. So right click, save as, into my, I'm going to put this into my schoolwork, into my docs, but you need to put it into the right place. So it's going to go for my schema work. So what I'm going to call this is Rockhopper 1. I want it as a PNG, and we'll see why in a little while, so we'll save that. First thing I'm going to do is on the Feed the Penguins page, and I'm going to insert that wee penguin as a picture, and I need to go find it again. So my docs, school, lesson plan, oh, not lesson planning, schema work, there you go, one Rockhopper. And I want it about that size. Now, he is cool. What we're going to do is we're going to make him move, and we are going to have a counter for every time we can get it clicked, and we're going to have a fish which we're going to have to maneuver round, and then we'll get, and then once the fish touches that, kapow, he'll be fed, and we'll get a counter going on. Now this will sound a lot more complicated than it is, but first off, what we're going to do is we're going to get that penguin moving. So how do we do that? We need to insert an animation path. So what we want to do is move him all the way around the screen. Do it as random as you want. I'm going to get it going round, 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 and there. Yes. Close. Now, the next thing I want to happen is on the page. So on the page, we press F9. Or we would do if it were working for me. And we want it on page ready. And what we want to do is animate, which comes under multimedia. Animate the penguin along AnyPath 1, but we'll rename it because we're good like that. See this duration, far too fast. If we go it for 1,000, that's 1 second. Let's make it 5 seconds to get around the path. And then we want to repeat that. Okay, so when we close that, press F6, we have moving penguin. And he'll keep on moving. And so that's fine. The next thing we want to do is we are going to set up our box in which to have our penguin fed going on. So up here, headline object, I'm going to keep it blank, so no text in there, and I'm going to rename that penguin fed. penguins fed. So every time we feed it a fish, it's going to come up. We're also going to have to go search for a cartoon fish, which is going to live up here, because basically we're going to have a shooter, like a scope that you'd have on a sniper rifle. Every time we go click on him, one of those fish is going to go hit him, and then he'll be fed. And that's rather cool. But I'm going to do that for another video, I think. So once you've got the animation path happy, go and have a look at the next one.